Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the evening stream on a random Thursday, because why not? We're back in the hardcore world. I've been doing some digging over in the Nether. We haven't been there in a few streams now, so we'll head back there for a little bit. Hang out for a few hours, a couple hours probably. Go till like 9:30. Hope everyone's doing well though. We can get going though. So, I think that's good. Yeah, that's gonna load in. I think we got to a pretty good place last time, if I remember correctly. Put you in there. Yep. Last time we were working on the staircases in the castle, which are done now, which is nice. My bot is on. It is on. So we're at a pretty good place with the castle. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different tonight. Hang out, do a little bit of digging. Nothing major, I think, today. Just kick back and relax a little bit. Go to sleep. So that's the plan. See if I have my, before we go any further, okay, you need repaired. You'll also probably hear Bailey in the background. She is being a little crazy. She's sniffing the carpet and was licking it earlier because apparently that's what she does. So we're gonna go to the Enderman farm now. Go repair these 2 pickaxes and then we'll head to the Nether. I might have to empty some of the shulker boxes as well. We'll see though. As of right now, I don't think that I do. Hello, cows. But yeah, hope everyone's having a great week. Pretty much, I mean, it's past the middle of the week now. Tomorrow's Friday. So I hope you all are doing well. If you've had a decent, potentially productive week. I'm still doing my usual, I say usual, it's only been a few weeks. Working in the evenings, unfortunately. Fortunately and unfortunately. Some of it's fun and some of it's not. As with everything. What's up, Breezy? How's it going? Put you at like 3. So my days nowadays kind of look like, you know, start work somewhere between 8 and 9. Go to somewhere between 4 and 5. Have dinner, take Bailey out. Because now that the time has changed, it gets lighter earlier. It stays lighter earlier. So we tend to go out like 6:30 or 7 now. Before we used to go out around 5. Or actually even 4 at times. Then I usually get back in, you know, done by like 7:30, and I'm usually on my laptop for a couple hours. For better or for worse. I mean, got to point out, I don't really mind it. So. Go. Add break in progress. Get rid of all these. I do love the fact that this Enderman farm still works so well. Easy peasy Enderman farm, I'll tell you that. think I've had to fix it once. That was a while ago. I think when the mob reach changed. I forgot how many updates ago that was now. That's when I had to make a slight adjustment to where the Endermite was placed, but apart from that, I've never really had any issues with this Enderman farm, which has been nice. Can't say the same about my gold farm, but is what it is. I don't use the gold farm enough to really care, so. But it is something I should either fix or just tear down and make something new of at some point. Just to make sure we have that steady supply of gold. Ideally. And ad break is over. Welcome back. For those who actually had ads. Not everybody probably had them, but. Alright, we need to go back to the portal. We got our pickaxes, which is good. It's going alright. Dealing with poison ivy the last week. Was a nasty chemical reaction burn for some fig tree sap. Yikes. I guess you guys might have poison ivy. I would think. I was about to say that I would think the poison ivy would be dead this time of year, but it is starting to get to spring, so. And it's probably warmer for you, anyways. The weather's been crazy here. I have not particularly enjoyed it. The fact that it's crazy. I've enjoyed some of the weather. It's not that it's yeah. Yesterday's high was 83 and then today it snowed. So, you know, I guess that's just what happens. I don't know what's happening right now. So here's that portal. See, this is so much easier when I have shaders on because I can actually see further. I think it's out here somewhere. I think if we keep going, we'll find it. I could also be wrong. I might be wrong. I think actually might turn on shaders just so I can find the portal, because it overrides some of the settings. So that's my gold farm. That's a different portal. There it is. It's like, where is this portal at? Why couldn't I find it? It's going too far that way. We had the low 80s yesterday. We cut grass like twice already. Wow. Our grass hasn't grown enough for that yet. But I expect this month, by the end of the month, I probably will. Let's see. Hostile mobs back up. Yesterday's high was 83 here. And then when it was snowing earlier, it was like 30. Okay. It's not supposed to go through this portal anyways. Why are there even magma cubes here? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Here we go. Put this down at like 20 maybe. You usually don't need more than 16, but Back to my mouse being a little sticky, but okay. The warm weather was really nice. People were outside more. You could tell some of the grass started to grow, and then it started snowing again. So the plants want to grow. I'll tell you that. Just not really being given the opportunity to, I guess. There's an enderman around here somewhere. All right. Fire res. There we go. So, where are we going to continue from? Becomes the question here. And did I got more beacons, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I got more beacons at some point. I just don't remember if I placed all of them. See, that's what I was supposed to get. Wait, no, maybe I did. Did I? Block of iron. So between these and this, I might have enough for a beacon. I do have enough for a beacon. That's good. 2 stacks and 36. 1, 2, 3. And you. And I feel like we did place a beacon at some point. Could be wrong though. I thought we did though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but yeah, I expect we'll be starting to, you know, have to cut grass and be able to do some stuff outside. That was fun. Lay down. Lay down. Mean to put her up on her perch. See how this goes. Up here. Come on. Oh. We'll see how this goes. If she starts being a nuisance, she'll get some other time. Bailey can get quite bratty though. And she smells certain scents that are related to food and or our food. Don't think that's what's happening here, but she's been doing that more in my my office because she'll smell certain things. Be like, ooh, I want that. No, honey, you can't have that. Or, you know, I won't let you have that kind of thing. Trying to decide where we want to put some of this, some of these beacons, perhaps. I think we want one right here. Somewhere around here. I think. Around here, maybe? Just line it up like right here. I think this will be an alright place to be. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. But yeah, I think I already said this, Breezy. Hopefully you're doing well. Around here, it's been a lot of work. I feel like I'm starting to get to that point in my career where a lot more of my conversations and my time becomes work. And, you know, at some point, probably in the next 5 or 6 years, that's going to start shifting for the people around me. Well, it's not going to shift for me, but usually as people start to have kids and whatnot is when their conversations then start to go to kids, and people spend less time talking about work. Right now, because being in my 20s, it's much more focused on work stuff because that's at the top of everyone's mind. So that are the fun things that they're doing. So at some point that will shift though, I'm sure. Let's pillar up here. Be careful. How? Interesting. Okay. I really should have not placed down the whole beacon first, but it's fine. There we go. Ooh, hello. Greetings, Earthlings or Netherlings, pigmen. Oh no. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm good. That kind of came out of nowhere. Hello, friend. Palm's a little sweaty after that one. May not seem like it, but that did startle me. Different biome now, though. Okay, there's bedrock. Put a lantern where that was at. It might be okay here, because that is bedrock. Is there any bedrock up here? Ooh, no, we're not okay. Oh, it might be okay now. That is probably the top right there. So through there, can go through bedrock. 3 layers of bedrock, then a gap. Let's give it a shot. I think that's gonna be okay right here. Just keep that lane open. Let's just do this. Climb back down. Straight down. As much of this as I can. We don't have to deal with things spawning. If I can help it. So this should turn on now. Yeah, it does. Okay. Beautiful. Haste 2. You love to see it. Big Haste 2 fan. If you couldn't tell. I said double check myself because I wanted to make sure that I actually switched over my screen. Alright, start filling some of this in. So the goal here is going to be to dig, I don't know where the edge is, but I think the goal here is going to, whoa, please don't do that. That always startles me. Dig over this way as far as we can. I think there's this big area here we need to get rid of. I don't know where the edge is here. Okay, it's over here. I don't know what X or Z, whichever way we're going, this is. Negative 159. Okay, well that's fine. I might dig out a spot up to negative 159 or over to negative 160. It's actually. So negative 160. Oh no, that'd be negative 158 because we're counting down here. So basically the edge is, we want to mine this area out, so the edge is here. So we want to mine all of this down. Right here. Gives me something to work off of. Mark it with whatever you got. So typically with this stuff I work in stages. I was filling that in, but what we might want to do is start over here. I have the slabs on me. We probably want to start over here. Take this down. I just do it section by section. Seriously. I had to fall. This is a Nether stream, so at least once today I have to fall in the lava. That wasn't the lava time, but at least once today I'm gonna have to fall in the lava. Just, you know, that's just how these things work. You just have to accept it and prepare for it. Okay, that's done. The basalt's nice and easy with the haste 2 beacon. We don't need a haste beacon for the netherrack. We just need it for the basalt. But let's just do this a little bit, I think. Actually, what we probably want to do is go up to there. Yeah, we want to go up to there. So we're going to do this area, I think. Up to like here. This will be our line right here, I think. Here we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. See anything interesting going on in my life? Like I was mentioning, I talk about work a lot, so, and it's increased. My volume of work talk has increased in the last probably like 2 or 3 months. We're starting to get to a point where stuff I do for work, there's these things in projects called design phases. I work in software, for those who don't know. I'm a software engineer, so some projects you just keep developing until you have something. Some projects you design something and then you make something, essentially. We have the kind of project where you design something and then you make something. So the next, we're done with the design part and we're on to the making part. We're mostly done with the design part. What that essentially means is the next 2 years are going to be difficult. So it's gonna be, and I found this out and I've talked about this before, but like there was one point in my life I thought, oh, like this year is tough. Once next year happens, things will get better. Oh, this year's tough. Next year, oh, I'm busy this year. I've talked about this before. There's no such thing where I'm at in life of being not busy. There's no such thing. So you just have to fit the things you want to do in amongst the things you have to do. So I told you, at least once a stream, we gotta fall in the lava. That was my fault for standing on top of the gravel here, though. Well, we got our one time out of the way, so I'll take it. Get our fire res potion. The key there is to not panic. Because if you panic, you make dumb decisions. And when you're being destroyed by lava, you don't want to make those kinds of decisions. There we go. If I do this, okay, there is something solid underneath the here. Ooh, that was not solid. Something about this does not feel solid. Okay, that's actually solid right there. Cool. I think we're good there. We can place this down because we're gonna be placing some slabs on that. So I'm doing this, and we'll do that. I usually place slabs at this level, which is right above lava level. Don't want to have to accidentally... I don't have to think about accidentally walking into the lava. So I stay one block above it, or technically a half block above it, but I stay in the block space above it. I was thinking about this the other day. I've been doing this for almost... I'm doing this for over 11 years, about 11 and a half years, or 11 years, 3 months now, because back in December would have been 11 years. I'm still not tired of the game. I really thought I would have by now. And I think it's because I space it out so much, you know. I don't go crazy. I mean, I do at times, but I'm not playing... I don't have to play this game. I can play at whatever frequency I want. And I can just kind of do whatever I want, you know. That helps me be able to play this game for longer and not get tired of it. I mentioned before, I only really play 2 games these days, Minecraft and Rocket League. I've been playing both those games for a long time now. Rocket League I got when it came out in 2015. Minecraft I technically started playing in 2013 on Pocket Edition. I've had my moments where I just play the game non-stop, especially the first, like... Once I got Java Edition in 2014, the first, like, 3 or 4 years, I would pretty much play non-stop. And even into college, I was streaming 3-4 days a week, 3-4 hours. I was playing 10 to 15 hours a week just streaming at that time. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you have a lot of other things going on, you know, it is. But I'm just impressed that I haven't gotten bored of it. It's one of those things, like, I know there's all those, lots of people make content about how to not get bored of your world, how to not yada yada yada. To the point that, like, everybody's pretty much made that video or done something, said something about it at any given time. And I've never watched them, those videos, not because they're bad or anything, just never particularly piqued my interest, in large part because I don't have an issue with getting bored in a world. You just have to have a project to do. Or several projects to do is typically my advice for people. Have multiple projects going on at the same time. But then I think the other piece of advice I would have is kind of just don't pressure yourself. You don't want to play, don't play, you know? Here's the thing, unless you have to make a living off it, so like the content creators that make these kinds of content, you have no real need to play the game. Play whenever you want, don't play whenever you want. If you get inspired, go play. If you're not inspired, don't play. It's not the advice people like to hear, but that's sustainability. The reason I bring that up is I talk a lot about work, right? And in part it's because that's the biggest part of my life, quote unquote. You know, it's what I do 80 hours every 2 weeks, 40 hours a week, at least. But more recent weeks I've been doing more than that. 45, 50, depending upon the week. And that kind of thing's not sustainable. The same way that with Minecraft, if you continuously try to play in the same mode over and over and over again, do the same thing for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year. If that's all you're doing, it's not sustainable. You'll get burnt out because you're doing too much of it. There is such thing as too much of something. In this particular case, Minecraft, but something in general. So the best way to do something long term, and funny enough, I don't remember where I heard this from. I was either watching a show or a talk or something where someone was saying like one of the telltale signs of someone being successful is that they do the little things well consistently. It's not necessarily about having this big build that you build all in one day and have the ultimate video. You might be able to do it once and it'll be great, you know, but can you do it again? Can you do it again? Can you do it again? That's what I don't necessarily like about kind of the way Minecraft content has gone, specifically on YouTube. It's just not sustainable. And that's why you see lower numbers of videos. You know, years ago you'd see a higher number of videos, and now you see a lot more videos take a few months to make. They're much higher quality, you get a lot more done in them, but they take a lot longer to work on. And they can get demoralizing for some people, and that's why I prefer more the slow and steady, right? If you think about these streams, don't do that. Go away, go away, go away. Don't hurt me. I'm fragile. Don't hurt me. You think about these streams, right? Streaming, I stream at least once, sometimes twice a week, 2-3 hours each time. And over the course of months, we've done a lot of this, you know, and we, over the course of a month or two, built a castle wall, you know. But it's those continuous little, I'm gonna hop on and do something for 2 hours. I'm gonna hop on and do something for 30 minutes. I'm gonna hop on and do something for 3 hours. I'm gonna hop on and I'm gonna do something between breaks. It's not about the let's hop on and do something for 8, 9, 10, 12 hours. Or like, I've gotta get this whole build done in one day or something. Or for content creators, in one video, in one stream, whatever. Little things, doing a little bit here, a little bit there. Especially on hobbies like this, don't pressure yourself. Let the ideas come to you. It can be frustrating when they don't. I totally get that, but the ad break's about to start, by the way. Anyone who might get ads. Either that or it's already. I think it's about to start. I don't think it's about to finish. But just being consistent. Being consistent is the number one. Not the number one, but you know, it's a good indicator of success. Helps with longevity. Helps you not get burnt out. Have a plan. Let it develop. Make it a priority. All those things. Hop off my soapbox, but it's one of those things that I still see now and again. You know, how do you stay inspired? How do you build a world like this? Small things done every day. So not necessarily every day. It could be small things done consistently. Every day, every week, every month, whatever it is. Hey, this month I'm just going to make a third of the castle wall. I'm going to make that my goal. Hop on, a few hours, make a third of the wall. Oh, I got that done early? Oh, let me... Seriously? Come on, let me eat. There we go. Should be fine now. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I thought I got my quota of lava incidents done for today, but I guess not. Ooh. Hey. Good song. Bit of a bop. This is Hold On by Summer Was Fun. Welcome back, people from the ad break, by the way. Hopefully you had a good ad break. Hopefully you got like a good like McDonald's commercial or something. Something fun, interesting. Something different. A lot of piglins this morning. Piglin died. I guess because we're in a nether waste, or at least over there is a nether waste, we get the piglins. I guess. They don't really scare me anymore. When they first came out, they did. The brutes still scare me, obviously, but the piglins themselves don't. That's why I don't care to wear my helmet anymore. I just kind of forget about it. In part. The other part of it is, you know, the piglins just don't really scare me, so. Not much about this game does scare me anymore. There are certain things like I said, the brutes and the wardens, and when a wither escapes a place that it's not supposed to escape from, which has happened. See my YouTube channel for that, for those clips. But a lot of things are fairly straightforward. I think to me that's just a product of experience. I go back to the whole thing with like, how do you not get bored in the world, right? A lot of world building as well. A lot of building, a lot of redstone, a lot of it's just experience. I found that out, you know, the more you do something, the better you get at it generally. Because during that process, you find ways to make whatever it is that you're doing better. You get experience handling situations, so you just naturally get better. That's why, although it's really annoying when people say like, oh, you know, experience is better and whatnot. Like, I do understand that there is a certain thing about experience that does lend itself to being able to make better decisions and handle situations better. It's not everything, but it certainly helps. And it's more important and or more useful than I would have given it credit for even, 5 years ago. So just in anything, Minecraft or otherwise. More experience you have, the more tools you can pull out of your tool bag. So, alright, let's get some more slabs. Put some of this stuff away. Don't want to run through the lava. this away. There we go. Oh, I needed slabs. Don't forget the slabs. Just bring these with me. 2, 1. Place some slabs here. The weird thing about being in the Nether is because we don't sleep, I don't actually know how many days have gone by. Well, we're at 3, 4, 3, 8. So we've gone through 2, maybe 3 days. We tend to go through days not nearly as quickly when we're in the Nether, of course, because we don't sleep. So. I actually made a lot of progress over here. Yes. Why are you all going on that singular block? It can't fit all of you. You're pushing each other off. Oh, you have a spear. I thought those were in the game. Or javelin, spear, whatever it's called. I don't really feel like there's a whole lot that needs to be done to this game. I think it's always been my issue, right? Like, I'm not someone who stays, you know, listens intently, looks intently, waits intently for a new update. Just because I don't really feel like this game needs a whole lot. It's not why I play the game. And it's also in part because I haven't done everything in the game as well. Despite the fact that I've been playing the game as long as I have, a lot of things in the game I haven't done. So, it's also a large part of it. And at the rate that they put out updates now, there's a good chance I will probably never do everything. Just because they're putting out more content at a rate that I can't keep up with. And there's a whole bunch of things that I haven't personally done. So, just like old stuff, previous updates, even really old, like there's all kinds of farms I've never built before. Things like that, so. I think. Got our slabs on us. Do that just to fill in the little block gap that was there. Slab all of this. Keep looking for where the edge of this border is, and it's all the way down there. Question is, do I come back here and do some of this? Guess we still got this to go through first. Start here, I think. That's not fair. That's not fair. I went out really far. Do I get rid of this side over here? Oh, and then you despawn. That's rude, Ghast. At least be willing to fight me. Don't just despawn. No, I don't want to hear about the fact that the game did that and you didn't. I still think you did it. Go. Stop here, maybe? That's a good place to call it an edge. Just do this. Create our edge right there. We're already 50 minutes into this. I'm always amazed whenever time flies in streams. I feel like every stream is like that. It's like, oh my, we're almost an hour in, you know? Always caught off guard. I think the soul sand here worked. Okay. The basalt goes over here. My giant chest array. So where else would it go? Okay. Finish off the rectangle. Haze 2 is amazing. We love Haze 2. Go. And place the slabs down. Slab, 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 slab. My phone decided to pop up with a notification. Warming over the next 4 days. No, you don't think. And today was pretty cold. That's Google or something giving me notifications. I think I have like the Chrome app installed on my phone. what's doing that. Thank you, Chrome app. Very cool. It's over here. Build that in, bada bing, bada boom. So then this will be next. Y'all are still doing that. In what world do you think that that's a good idea? Because I can tell you right now that it's not. Does not help you. It is not useful. You will get nowhere. Let's do this. This is my cutoff point here. Everything's going here. Too far there. Let's just do that, I guess. I don't know if that's actually lava level. I don't feel like it is. Maybe it is. Or that's one too high. A little bit over here, right here. Okay. Oh, no, it is lava level. It started to look like it was. Now we're gonna do this. Cover it all up. Please die in the lava pit. I don't want to deal with you. Yeah, you're done. There we go. Beautiful. We love it when magma cubes die in the lava pit. One slab? I have one slab left over? That's funny. That then. Yeah. I thought I had one slab. I was looking at my inventory like, did I have another stack? Beautiful. I love the satisfying after you drink something. See if I can kill any with the skeletons. Stand here for a few minutes. Take a tiny break from digging. See if we get some wither skellies to drop down. 1, 2. This thing's gotten a lot more efficient. For those who haven't seen it, this wither skeleton farm's gotten a lot more efficient once we added a bunch more wither roses to it. There's still like a dozen or so spots that don't have wither roses, but those wither skeletons that dropped there would not have dropped before. So you're starting to see it be more frequent. It's not like crazy efficient, but that was a head right there. We got enough to where we could put down a beacon, and we've got 5 more, you know, so got enough skulls here. We can kill another wither, which is maybe not a bad thing to do today. Another skull. Largely because we do need some more wither roses. Can always go check my chickens. What this does mean though is that we don't need a lot of these. Like, we're not gonna get blazes anymore. We're gonna get bones. I don't think we're gonna get arrows. We're not gonna get rotten flesh. We're not gonna get any gold stuff or chickens or feathers or anything like that. I heard a creeper drop. Guess that wasn't a creeper though. Whatever did drop. Anything fun? Can't believe we got 2 skulls while we were standing here. That is awesome. Or 3, was it 2 or 3? Either 2 or 3 skulls. Something like that. I think it might have only been 2. Yeah, they drop bones for sure. We have a decent bit of coal. And quite a bit of bones. This is supposed to be where the skulls are. We don't have any that have filtered out yet. I keep taking them before they filter out. We're not gonna get any more of this stuff. No idea how blaze rods ended up there. The swords I get. The rest of this I get. Blaze rods were a little weird back there. Whoa. We will get swords still because of the skeletons. Oh, there's a skull. Not down here. Up to 2 withers that we can kill now. Another skull. What I like about this farm is that I don't have to AFK for it. So it's one of those things in this world that I don't do, is I don't generally AFK. I'm still at the keyboard if I'm paused for any reason. It inflates the day count if you AFK, which is the reason I don't do it. You can't really get an accurate day count. And I actually look at day count, so. And care about it. Alright, we're up to 8 now. Technically 7, because I always leave 1 in there to help with the filtering. I think right now it might be because I have my render distance down a little bit. But it got very efficient. I wonder if I did. If I did 8 chunks, what would happen? Would it get like a lot more efficient, or would it still just stay about the same rate? So now we're loading in fewer chunks. In theory. Doesn't sound like it's getting that much more efficient. Maybe a little bit. But even that, I can't really say that for certain. Take it. Now I got a question once on stream about why my levels are so low. I've been in the world for this long. Reasons like that. I use a lot of mending, so I don't take on a lot of levels generally. And levels aren't really useful for anything other than repairing things. That's their main use. When you have mending, you want everything to go to mending and not to your levels bar. So. Oh, there's a skull. I'll take it. Brings it up to 9. Once it hits the hopper. In theory. There we go. This is fairly efficient. Quite like this. I quite like this. Ad starting about 40 seconds, by the way. For those of you who might get an ad. I wish you the best. I hope you get the best ads. Hopefully. I think we're gonna grab some skulls. Going to kill a few more wither skeletons. There we go. Increase my render distance back to about 20, which I think is what I had it at before. I don't feel like I can see any further. We are going to grab ender chest. I'm going to grab some firework rockets that we replenished last stream. Oh, I was like 4 wither skeletons at the same time. I heard them. What is happening? I think there's another skull right there too. Witherose farm, worth it. 100% worth it. Best way to get wither skeletons and have a wither skeleton farm. So we're gonna go get soul sand. I'll kill you. I'm gonna go get soul sand. I'm gonna go see if I have any eggs. Oh, you know what? I need to figure out first how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 19. I need 19 wither roses. So as long as I can get, what, 19 chickens? That should be plenty. Soul sand. Somewhere around here. Take some soul sand with me. I need the potions. I don't need anything from you. Bunch of cooked chicken. Gonna need these. Regen, splash potion, strength. I think it's poison. I think we just need the 1 poison. So let's head back. let's go see what eggs we have. Go see if we can get the final wither roses for our farms. We don't have to worry about that anymore. This. Ooh, ooh. I think it's gonna go this way. Welcome back. I think. Maybe, unless the ad just started. I thought. Skip through a bunch of songs. Then I found the one that I wanted. Do that. Do that. All right. The eggs. Potion of poison is what we need, so I got one of those. Should get enough chickens. We might get enough chickens just from this first shulker box. That it won't even be worth the second shulker box. Yeah, we were already at like a dozen. I don't think the second shulker box is gonna be worth it. All the right click I'm gonna have to do. We can get eggs pretty easily, so. We brought it, we might as well do it. Take, what, 2 minutes longer? Should have made is an automatic egg shooter. That would have made a lot more sense to me doing this manually. Maybe that's the next iteration on this, is to have an automatic egg shooter. I could put in that sidewall right there. Make a shulker box unloader. Or just hook a chest up to it. Unload everything from the shulker boxes into the chest. Let the shooter do its thing. It's actually a really good idea. Might actually do that after this. We're already so far into this that putting an egg shooter on here probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Not stopping in the middle for it anyways. Use my ring finger to click the right click because it seems like that was going faster. It's going a lot faster. Shooting eggs very rapidly now. Alright, that's enough. That's all of them. Want is some of them didn't get it, but it's fine. That should be enough. Oh, hostile mobs down to like 3. I want my ears to explode. The rest you can escape if you would like. That noise isn't very nice. Oh no. Again? I did it again. I should have just let it go. Killing all the chickens though. Golden apple. Golden apple, please. We got a few more wither roses out of it. That's at least a nice part. I didn't waste any enchanted golden apples this time. But I thought I was allowed to shoot it. Now we know for sure I can't shoot it. And it's almost done. It was a decent experiment, I guess. Probably shouldn't do it again, but we survived. I'll take it. Minimal damage. I used up a couple potions and a golden apple. Didn't really destroy any of the landscape here, though. Which is interesting. But well, we got a stack and a half of wither roses out of it. I stood in the middle for the most part. Go. Actually, you go there. And I had my chest plate on, which is good. We're down to 3 golden apples. Golden apples are easy to make. Just get an apple, get some gold. Got our valuables. Put our nether star in there. Can make another beacon. Oh, I think we're missing some torches here. Go. That looks right. Go to sleep. We will go make the beacon. We will get some soul sand. We'll go place our wither roses. Sounds like a plan? I think so. Oh, you need to be here. God. Should be some soul sand down here. I think it's 19 that we need. Take 19 with me. Which means we should only need 19 wither roses. Which means you can come here. Get all those wither roses. I think for the first time that I've played in this game, I've actually had a surplus of wither roses. That's hilarious. Hilariously awesome. That could be bad. Thankfully I hit the edge. Alright, I'm gonna go this. Ooh, this way. Palms are sweaty after that one. Thing I was talking about earlier about experience, though. I now have experience with those types of situations, so did make it easier the second time around. I still have strength apparently as well. Cool. Oh, this is the old staircase here, I see. This is the new staircase. I see. Alright, let's head to the Wither Skeleton Farm. Oh my gosh. There are so many. Okay. Let's breathe. don't think any are gonna spawn while I'm on top of this platform. I think we're okay there. Three, six. All right, it's done. Platform is officially done. All however many wither roses this is. We probably want to encase this in something that's not glass at some point. Or maybe that is glass. Let's see if it's any more efficient. Highly doubt it is, but ooh. We did immediately get another skull, so I'll take that. Yeah, some of that just went into the lava, it looks like. Oh. Sound settings. Pop sounds really low. Back up to 8 skulls. Nice. We got 2 more at some point. Yeah, I don't really notice much of a difference right now. If I put this down to maybe 12 chunks. I wonder if we see a difference now. Maybe a little bit. Part of it we just have so many mobs because of the lava still. And like magma cubes and whatnot spawning. Once it's literally just, and there's still areas around here that are spawnable space. Kind of the other thing too, so. I think maybe if we went further down, like into the lava, might get some better results as well, because we might still be loading an area up there. I literally just went. I've done this such a long time. Just 4 chunks on every side. See how we do. Probably only a slight difference if there is one anyways. We only had 19 spots we need to fill, so. Skull? 2 skulls? I could sit here and do this all day. This is really fun. Dropping fast now. Nine. There should be another one coming through. We should be getting up to 10 soon. I thought anyways. Guess not. It's my 9 o'clock alarm. Usually stuff for Bailey at that point. Let's see. I was gonna do render distance. Back up to 20. I don't really notice a difference. I think because we spawn proofed a lot of this area so much that it doesn't really make a difference. Maybe made a small one, but not enough to really care about. All right. This can go here. We are going to. Well, I'm going to put this extra pickaxe away that we don't need because I've been repairing my other one. Number 2, we're going to continue. Have a good night, Breezy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have a good rest. I'll go for another half an hour. Probably. The all right was we're gonna go over here and start working on some of this stuff. No, I try to do 2 hours when I can. Today's one of those days I can. Bailey stuff can wait. It normally does. My alarm goes off as a reminder, but it usually takes. She has, I think I was saying I've been listening and lurking while playing STV. Fair enough. No, we'll be on for a little bit longer. That is for Bailey's medication that she takes every day. That's why that alarm goes off. Just a reminder that I need to give it to her. So when I do end stream, she'll get it then. But just do that, I think. I just realized STV is Stardew Valley, which makes a lot of sense. It's fine. I'm getting there eventually. Oh, ad break starting in 4 or 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm gonna defeat you with a pickaxe. But no, she's gotten medication every night for the last 2.5 years. She's over 3 years old now. That's just my alarm that goes off for that. She takes 2. I'm trying not to say the word because it like does something inside that head of hers. She lights up when I say the P word. I'm trying not to say it. Just do that. There you go. She has a supplement for her liver that she's been taking for 2.5 years, and the last like year and a half she takes a pill for urinary incontinence. She had pants, she would wet them. She doesn't, so she used to wet the bed. If she had a bunch of water, she wouldn't be able to hold it in. She would just go in her sleep kind of thing. So we give her a pill for that. We tried one pill originally. She had a. She's not reacting to it right now. It's pretty. I think she's just asleep next to me, which is why. She had one that she started with that she had a pretty bad allergic reaction to, because we think it was an allergic reaction to. So they put on a different one, which helped a lot. So the newer, like FDA approved one, that's the one she had a reaction to. The older one, the older tried and true, that's not FDA approved, worked a lot better for her. So she's been doing that for, yeah, like I said, like a year and a half, that one. And she's really good about it. Most people, I think, when they give dogs medication, they put it in like peanut butter. They put like there's like pill covers and things like that that are like tasty things. For us, it's just I tell her it's time. She perks up. She goes over to the spot where she typically gets it. Take the pills out. Put it between my fingers, down her throat. Swallows, done. Then she gets a little peanut butter bone afterwards just for being so good. But when people see me do it, they're like, wow. Like, yeah. She's pretty good about it. Never had any issues. Like if you don't stick it right on the back of her tongue, occasionally, like if you stick it off to the side, occasionally it will come out of her mouth. Then you have to put it back in. But after, sometimes it takes 3 attempts. Most of the time it just takes 1, and then she's fine. She gets whatever and move on. So it's not a big deal. What is happening here? I think ad break's about to start, by the way. Good luck, have fun. Oh, I wish you good ad dreams. I guess we can call it that, I don't know. Good ad dreams. That's a phrase. It's right there. Here, maybe? Don't really want to stand on the gravel again because of the last time. There we go. Up to here. I think we need to go 2 more this way still. Right, because this is 160. This is 159. Yeah, it's right here. Just all the way down the lava level. This is the edge. enough. Put these up. There, I think I'd still see it here. Yeah. I took all of it out, so we don't see any more of it now. But here, I think. I don't really want to do any of the rest of this next. I kind of want to go back over here, maybe. I'll go to a different part. Maybe set up another beacon. That's one thing we could do, is just have a bunch of beacons. We do need a beacon over here. We have one right there, but we don't have one in the middle here. All this is floating. Don't have one in the middle there. We have that floaty bit. We've gotten most of the ground level stuff, to be honest. Oh, we could start over here. This doesn't require a beacon. This does require quite a bit of digging. This would be actually a really good spot to start. Do it in chunks. This little chunk here. Nice thing about netherrack, you don't actually need haste 2, that we do have haste 2, kind of. I can go back and range over there. There's a throwback. Therapeutic sound of haste mining. Speed mining, I guess, because we don't technically need haste for this. Oh, it is helpful. It's a little faster with haste. Insta mining. Love the sound. Filling those gaps in the wall. So either the ad's about to start, or it's just finished. If it's finished, welcome back. I feel like it's finished. Could be wrong. Oh, we need to go put this stuff away. Oh. Let's not hit something, please. That would be very bad. Ooh. That was a long fall. Did not expect that to be that long of a fall. gold. Surprised we haven't seen any piglins over here. It's not yet. Do I want to see your arm? Is there something fun? Or is it an arm? Is it like a robotic arm? Is it what it looked like a couple of days ago? Sure. Oh, the chemical burn. Sure. It sounds kind of painful. DM on my channel. You mean on Twitch? Maybe? Oh, I don't care. Either one. However you would like to share it. Whatever you're the most comfortable with. Oh, it's very painful. Are you sharing it because you think it looks cool though? Or just to share it? Or to share the pain. Which is also fair. Sometimes you just gotta share the pain. It's how you get through it. Let me know when you sent it as well. I'll go over to my Discord then. My Discord account. Go look for it. Is it weird that Discord has been around now for like over a decade? And in the grand scheme of things, Discord has... I've been on Discord like double the time that I was ever on Skype. Is that weird? I feel like that's weird. I remember when Discord was this like new thing that everyone was trying out. Ooh, what's Discord? This up and coming message app for gamers. Now I feel like it's like the de facto way that we communicate now, almost. Photo gallery. Ooh. The bubbles. Yee. I appreciate you putting the spoiler on it. That looks painful. Have you been putting something on it? Like a, say like a cream or a gel or something? I don't know what you would put on like chemical burn. One of those two things sounds appropriate. Most of the blisters have drained. Good. Yeah, that's rough. Does not look fun. clean it pretty frequently with special wash to help neutralize the oils that linger on my skin. I've been putting calamine lotion to help dry it out. Also on antibiotics and steroids. Yeah. Interesting. Rip Piglin. That sounds like a lot, but you probably need a lot for it, so. The a lot is probably an appropriate amount of a lot. Well, a few times when a lot is actually healthy. Going back to something I said earlier about like too much is a thing. Not in this case. Or if too much is a thing, it's hard to reach too much. This song is not allowed. No, it is loud. Feels like the song might be copyrighted, but maybe not. Cutting some branches off my mom's fig tree and the sap got on my arm. I was out in the sun working, sapped my arm, plus being out in the sun caused chemical reaction, basically causing like a 2nd degree burn. Yeah, it looked, I mean, it's a burn, so if just the sap got on your arm, you would have been fine then if you'd able to just wipe it off. Had to see it pretty quickly though. Also probably not thinking about it when you're busy doing other things. Yeah, it would have been right away. Okay, yeah. And even then, I imagine there, you know, there's probably some precaution you would have had to take as well, just in case. Well, that would probably be recommended to do. It may not have. Probably wouldn't have been that bad, like as bad as it got. But yeah, I didn't know. Totally. Wouldn't have expected you to. Those things is like, well, I guess you know now. That's rough though. I don't think I've ever had anything like that before. I don't think I've ever had a chemical burn before. Contact dermatitis. Interesting. I feel like contact dermatitis might just be a more generic word though. I think I've heard that before in a more generic setting. Maybe I'm wrong, but does contact dermatitis just mean that something hit your skin and it caused your skin to have a reaction to it? Yeah, causing skin irritation, yeah. I feel like this is more than that, though. This is more than just irritation. Or maybe it falls under that umbrella. I don't think irritation, I think just getting red, not necessarily bubbling. Potato, potato. Regardless of the word used, it's not fun. That's the summary. Not fun. Look at me getting a piece of netherite or ancient debris. They're fairly common here though, but still. It's cool. All right, well, fit 9:30, just about 9:30. Spread out the blisters, drain, it's healing a bit. This happened on Friday, so it's been almost a week now. You'll see more healing in the next few weeks, so. Keep it washed, keep it lotioned. Keep up what you're doing, it'll get better. Continue to get better, I should say. Anyways, that is where we're gonna wrap up for today. I'll post this over on the archive channel as per usual. If you missed any part of it, it should be up in, I don't know, by like 2 a.m. probably. I don't do anything with it. I do all the title edits for it through Twitch's export feature. I don't put a thumbnail on it, I just export it. Will do. She's right at my feet, so I'll give her some right now. Ooh, Bailey, get pets. Ooh, Bailey rub. I was talking to Emma in her office today, and Bailey came up between my legs, laid down, and eventually was on her back, twisted in like an S, with her belly up. Like, can I have pets, please? Rub my belly. So I had to give her belly rubs. And I will tell Emma hi as well. Bailey loves it when both Emma and I are home. For sure. Because when it's just me, she just sits in her perch in my office and basically sleeps or looks out the window for like 8 hours. So, or at least until like 2 or 3 p.m. Then she wants to go do stuff. But until then, she is pretty quiet. Ooh, big stretch. But yes, this will get posted over my archive channel. I will be back on Sunday. More of this world. Don't know what I'm doing. Figure it out. Stream by stream basis. I have things always turning in my head. Which actually reminds me, before we officially call it quits, as in I hit the stop streaming button, I'm gonna open up my book. Wherever it's at. Today is the 12th. 2026. Stream number 15. At this rate, we should hit 26 streams, which is halfway to my goal, by like the end of May. No, I'm probably just gonna end here, but I appreciate it though, Breezy. I appreciate the suggestion. Emma's birthday is in 2 weeks. No, in a week and a half technically. So it's on a Monday. We have people coming over on the Saturday, so I should still be streaming on this Sunday. So it won't be this Sunday, but it will be the Sunday after that. That will technically be her birthday stream. Yep. But that is where we're gonna wrap things up for today. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll be back Sunday. Monday, 23rd. So not this Monday, but the Monday after that. So I'll still be streaming on that. Yes, I am September. I'll still be streaming on that Sunday. Is the plan. I should be streaming the Sunday after that as well. We will be gone on the Saturday, the 28th, because her dad's birthday is the following weekend, the 28th. It's funny because her dad is born in the same month as her, in March, and her mom is born in the same month as me, September. Which is funny to me. So I still plan on streaming for the next few weekends, even through all of this on Sundays, and continuing to do the weekday streams as I can. So yep, hugs to you as well. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate y'all being here. I will be back on Sunday. I hope you all have a great rest of your week and the start to your weekend. I guess the start to your weekend because the week's almost over. The weekdays anyways. So all right, I'll get out of here. I appreciate y'all being here. VOD will be posted. I'll see y'all Sunday. Thanks for being here. Later.